SFM is brought to you by Air Care One, Worldwide Air Ambulance Services.
Nice. Where does the series compete in? West Coast or around the country?
It's mainly an East Coast series, kind of all up and down the eastern side of the country. I think we've been to Florida, Ohio, Minnesota, all over the place with them.
Have you ever raced in Vegas or anywhere in the West Coast?
Yeah, I've raced at the Bull Ring. I race all over the West Coast still because that's where I'm from. So I've raced a lot of the West Coast tracks.
Nice. Do you have plans for the bull ring next year?
I'm not sure if we do actually. It kind of depends how our schedule plays out, run with the ASA, and then just kind of we fill that in with the biggest races we can find. And so if they end up having a big race and we decide we want to go try to win that, then we might end up there.
Got it. You're currently attempting the Snowball Derby, right?
Yeah, the Snowball Derby's coming up here next week.
Didn't you win like a practice session or a shootout just recently?
So they did a money run, which was just whoever could run the fastest lap, and we went out and we went the fastest lap, but it unfortunately was outside of our allowed time, so it didn't count. But it was the fastest lap of the day. Yeah.
Got it. How'd it feel to run that fast?
It felt good. It gave me a lot of confidence going into the Derby. Just knowing we have a good car for this big race and takes a little less stress off of me and everyone else. Knowing we're a little more prepared and we have a really good starting point.
That's great to hear. Isn't it funny that the Snowball Derby's in Florida, a usually tropical place a little bit?
Yeah,
So how's that race like and how long is it?
it's a 300 lap race. It's pretty crazy. It's super stressful. There'll probably end up being over 50 cars for the Derby, the super late model race, and then I think they have over 70 entries right now for the pro late model race. So super stressful, especially on qualifying day. Just out qualifying that many cars and that many good competitors, it gets really hard. And so it takes a toll on you as a driver. Just you want to be as perfect as you can and not make mistakes. And that's really hard. It can get to your head and it can then make you end up making the mistakes you didn't want to.
Yeah, how do you handle that pressure?
I kind of just forget about it. Honestly, I don't look at who's there, what drivers are there, what their names are. I just kind of ignore that and do my own thing and focus on my own driving and my own car.
Yeah, you definitely have what it takes. I've seen clips of you racing and you've come close to winning a few times, I've noticed.
Yeah, we've come pretty close with the ASA.
Yeah, what was the highlight of the year this year?
Probably when we almost won at Owasso with the ASA series. We led a good portion of the last stage and just got a late race restart that didn't fall our way and just kind of shuffled us to the back, got a little contact, and took us out of contention for the win in that one. But that was probably the highlight, just showing that this little team from Washington can go out and compete with these bigger teams with all this funding and backing.
Yeah, I'm sorry that happened to you. I saw clips of it and I remember feeling for you because, yeah, you came so close. You're one of my heroes.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, what are your hopes for the Snowball Derby and what does it look like to you? Promising?
Yeah, my hopes are to go out and win the race. Obviously, top five would be really huge for our team. Kind of this race is the end of the season per se, even though we don't really get much time off. It kind of is the reset. So if we went out and finished good and built off that momentum in the next season, it would be huge for us. And just, I'm really looking forward to it. It's a big race and we have a really good car and just want to prove myself to everyone who's going to be there because there's going to be a bunch of people watching.
SFM is brought to you by Air Care One, Worldwide Air Ambulance Services. Call now.